When I'm done, I'll be letting you go. Like the city on the hilltop, they're gonna see my love. I know so many things in this world have tried to blow out this candlelight. But I'm still shining. I'ma keep dreaming, 'cause I know I'll be alright. I'ma keep rising with the day. Life's coming at me, trying to stop me, trying to discourage me every time. Times I go under, but this ain't a hunger. Got me up and hoping for bright skies. We all got share enough, but we go through a long way. Time may fall, but we get up. Forget all the negativity. Something we get back, but even it makes it best to try. Hey, another day, another time. I know I'm about to start, but I'll keep on trying. Say I'm still shining. I'm
I have a playlist. I'm gonna get right. I have a playlist in my car that sometimes when I'm in need of getting that sort of upliftment, that sort of I need to go into that space. I go into that and it is that kind of quality of music. It's that kind of energy of music, it's that kind of atmosphere that is sure to do the trick for me. I'm about to add this one to it. Trev, what's going on? Oh my God, this is beautiful. This is a beautiful piece there, man. What a wonderful track.
Yep.
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on?
Well,
Come on. I swear to myself, I say I meet you already, and I just you telling me I never met you before. And I
mm,
trying to figure out, but how I know, I tell myself I convinced I met you before, I know.
oh, nah, nah, man.
Oh,
I've never met you before. I think the only time, like I was telling you, I think it's just on the call that we had.
uh-huh.
Yeah, I think it was Fire I had released at that time, and then you
Yes.
called me and stuff, and
Right.
that was it. But in person,
Never
never.
met?
Nah,
Gosh,
nah.
Jesus. Well, I don't know. Well, something divine happened in here
Yeah,
because in my mind, we met before. I don't know. It's in some life or something. I met you
he
before,
said
bro.
so.
I met you before. Tell me a little bit about yourself, Chef. We're gonna get to that in a minute. We're gonna get to that track there,
Mhm.
that track in a minute. But this is not your. This is not your first thing.
No,
This is not.
no,
You've
no.
been in the music for some time.
Yeah, man.
Give us a little backtrack into your musical journey.
Oh, well, I mean, I've been doing music for a long time. I mean, from the time I know myself, it was always about music for me, listening to whatever sound out here. I would make a track from it. Of course, before it was making much sense, but as I grew up, yeah,
Yes.
I started really gracing the stage at school, secondary school. Participating in calypso competitions and that kind of stuff. I don't
Mhm.
know how I never really continued with that, but yeah, I would a lot of the time getting first place, or second place. Yeah,
Really?
I had this
And that was
rival,
what school? Where were you?
Liquid
In
Secondary.
Rico
Yeah,
Secondary. Right.
Liquid Secondary. And after I left school, I kind of branched out, and I started doing music with Level 4.
Ah.
At the time, yeah. So many people probably know about them, and yeah, it was from there I kind of just went on a solo. I think I had a spiritual, my yeah, yeah, spiritual journey that I was on, and that caused me to go solo. And
Right.
that's when I started to really do music by myself. Been a
Right.
lot of time, effort, money, all that kind of thing.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yes.
So since you decided to go solo,
Mhm.
are you branched out as a gospel artist? Is that what it is, or no?
Well, I mean, I like to say, I mean, people have their controversy when it comes to that, but I like to call myself a Christian artist.
Right,
A Christian
right,
artist. Yes.
right. So you do
Yes.
basically you do positive, uplifting,
Yes.
motivational kind
Positive.
of thing.
Yes. Yes.
Right.
Whatever I feel on my heart, and I like to use my life also,
Hmm.
as an example in the music. Yes.
Right. Now
Yeah,
you
man.
spoke about that journey and some of the things that it takes to be able to follow that dream. It's not the easiest
No, no, no,
road
no,
to take on at all,
no.
especially for Island Boy and
Yeah.
and doing that kind of music. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
It's a lot. It's quite a lot. So tell me a little bit about a bit on how you've been managing this. Where you are right now. I can see where you are. I can tell myself I see where you are now because it
Mhm.
seems like you have gotten like a little team around you now that is
Yes.
helping to take you
Boy,
to that next
thankfully,
level.
thankfully, I mean, like I have people like Jessie
Yes,
Leos,
right.
who actually really, really, when she heard the song "Shine," she
Yes.
really thought it was a beautiful piece, and she was like, you know what, nah, bro, this has to be on the radio. So thankful for her because it's not like I'm giving her,
Right.
money and all that kind of thing, but she's like just helping me,
She believes in
and
you.
yeah, she believes in the craft and everything, and I'm so thankful for that. I have people like Mariah, people like Kevin, who actually produced the song,
Yes,
you
still
know.
I want we're gonna get to that in
Yeah,
a minute.
yeah, man. I've worked with islands and all them people. So, yeah, man. I have some people right now who are really trying to push me. The Mecca, I don't know if you know him.
Of course I do. I
Yeah,
know
man.
the
Yeah,
song.
man. The
Boy.
Mecca. Yeah, man. I'm really, really doing some work with me now. And yes,
Right.
yes, yes.
So you're beginning to feel you're starting to feel like okay, fine, it is worth me staying in
Yeah,
that industry
yeah,
now.
man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
What do you see for yourself? What future wise? What do you want? Where do you want to take this?
Well, basically, I'm trying to, and judging from the song too,
Yeah.
I don't want my music to be just too I love St. Lucia and everything, but I
Hmm.
wanted to branch out and I don't want to limit myself. And that's why, I feel I have the potential and I was like, you know what, yeah, I'm gonna go for it. And that's where I just want my music. I want my music to be featured in
Why
movies.
not?
I want my music to be out there, man. Like, because I think that I have a message and I think it could be a blessing to people. And, I'm just going for it, with everything basically. So
Mhm.
hopefully, I I don't know. I say the whole world
Why
can hear
not?
my music
Why
one day,
not? Why not?
and be
I am
blessed.
loving that vibe. Would you consider yourself that that's your comfort zone in terms of your when you
My
would you put down
yes, yes.
that
I
sound
think
that
it's a
sort of
niche sound for me.
yes.
Yes, yes. I really like that one. I mean, I was into the soca and I do a little bit of this one and that one, and but I really love that type of contemporary. Yeah,
It's a nice feel, and I think you fit into it so nicely.
yeah, man, yeah, man.
If you're being still naive as
Hmm.
a person, we normally have this thing we just listen and say, "Boy, that even sounding like a Lucia." That
Yeah,
kind of
yeah,
way.
yeah, yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
it's a stupid thing to say
yeah,
now,
yeah.
but I guess when you say it, you get to get an understanding as to what we really mean.
Yes,
When you say,
yes. I
yeah,
totally
that this
understand.
song like, whoa, this song's like
Yeah, man.
really what you're trying to do.
Yeah.
Now, let me talk about that particular song because
Hmm.
it would seem that this is the one that is really is the presence is being really felt now. We grounded ourselves now. If they didn't hear about you before, they think they're about to go and hear about you now. Because
Yeah.
the team is working clearly. You're hitting the stations. You're getting your
Yes.
presence is definitely at the top of the game right now.
Hmm.
Tell me about this song. I mean, when you decided, what was the thought pattern
Hmm.
going into that? Apart from, okay, I want you to touch something that is just some mediocre, like just, okay, let me do this for Lucia.
Yeah.
I'm doing a song now that is, I want my song to be played out there with the hoses and
Hmm.
because it has that presence.
Yep.
Right. When you were deciding to put this together, Shine,
Hmm.
let's first the name.
Yeah.
I mean, how did that come about? What was the
Well, basically, I I believe that we all have, light, and we can either be light or we can be, darkness and
okay?
dim and stuff like that. And for me, I just believe in bringing light to people's world. And I mean, the world is in itself, no matter what, we have our challenges. Every single person. All right. And so for me, I feel like personally, I go through stuff sometimes, and I don't be quiet about it. I like to be upfront with it, how you say that, transparent with it.
Mhm.
And so, because I feel like when you're not transparent, like people look at you and they feel like, oh my gosh, how that boy, living like that. And, like I'm like me, I used to look at people and feel like, boy, I want to be like that person, but not understanding that that person themselves have the challenges, you
That's
understand?
right.
And
That's right.
so, when the more I saw, the more I understood people had challenges just like me, it helped me, you understand, to even know that I can do it.
Right.
Okay, yes, they did it. I can do it. But when you come and you paint a picture like you have it all together for
Yeah.
people,
Yeah.
it's like,
Well made. Yeah. Wonderful. So you consider that you have a mission to
Hmm.
be able to listen. This is my life. This is as raw as it gets, and
Yes,
that can help to inspire somebody else on their own journey.
basically.
Right. Let's talk about the production now because this is nice. Let's talk about
Yeah,
that.
man. Well, I mean, I really have to big up Kevin. That's KTM Studios. He's actually located in Choiseul.
Okay.
Um, I feel he's very musical. His background is music. He's a keyboardist. He actually plays all the instruments and everything. He works a lot with he does a lot of how do you call it, engineering work with Jericho and different
Okay.
places like that.
I
Yes,
know
Kevin.
him.
You
I know
probably know
Kevin.
him. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
And I really wanted. I told him, bro, I have this song there. Is a challenge. This is what I actually went to a producer before him, but the
Hmm.
producer didn't give me what I was looking for in the song.
Right.
So I just kind of let it go. And I was like, no, bro, that's what I'm hearing in this song, and I really want to. And he executed it for me very good. We didn't just take one day on it. I mean, we tarried on it. We let it sleep. That kind of thing. And yeah, yeah, I'm happy with the product that we have right now. So I could say he has done a great job. Also, I was singing a song live once,
Hmm.
and Jericho was there, and I actually saw him today, and I was telling him that, he was there, and he was telling me, boy, let me tell you, he called me on the side and he told me that's a great song. Really, that's a great song. No matter nobody tell you that's a great song, and that really propelled me to, record it and put it down and everything. And so yeah, here
Wow.
I am today.
Right.
Yeah,
And this is just one added to what's already
yes,
existing to
yes,
add to many to come.
yes,
Right.
yes,
So
yes,
what's
basically.
the mission now?
Well, for now, I'm actually speaking with the producer, and I'm looking to do an EP first of all.
Oh, nice.
I've never really done an album, and many people have been telling me why you're not doing an album and
Yes.
everything. I have many songs, but I really wanted to get to a place where I can work with a producer, and say, well, yes, at least you're coming close to the sound that I'm really
Chemistry.
looking for.
You need that chemistry.
That vibe, and so I feel like I'm there right now, and that's yeah. So I'm gonna work on an EP. That's what
That's
is
an
gonna be for now.
immediate
Yeah,
thing we can look
and
forward to.
I actually have some people who linked up with me, like rappers from the states.
Come on now, talk
Yeah,
now.
and yeah, man, I'm actually supposed to be working a guy. Yeah, we linked up from YouTube. Actually, he started to just really comment on my music and everything, and I was so surprised. He really linked me up, WhatsApp everything,
Wow.
and yeah, man, we planning on working on something. So there's a lot that is in the
Let's
pipeline.
talk about the solution um industry now.
Hmm.
Have they embraced? Are they aware of your vibe? And how is it like? What is it like interacting? I mean, I know you have the few that you're working with,
Yes.
but when I post out that flyer,
Hmm.
I see quite a number of the KOs and everybody,
Oh yeah, yeah,
the
man.
dupes and everybody is
Yeah.
just there. So it would seem like they have definitely they're aware of you and they're very supportive.
Yes, yes. And I mean, I actually have a song with KO,
Hmm.
called Honey. And this, I mean, it's a nice song, a really nice song.
I think I know this one.
Yeah, man. And but I mean, people are really checking out the music. People like, I feel too my personality, so they see me as I'm thankful, a real person, not yeah.
Right.
Um, I mean, yeah, man, it's wonderful. What I am very happy about is sometimes you don't feel like your music is getting any kind of reception, probably because it's online and you probably get a few likes there or whatever. And then, it's like random people would just meet me on the road, and tell me how blessed they are from my music. Like
Right.
people give me rides sometimes. I've
Mhm.
actually experienced that. And they would just stop me and tell me, boy, I lying to tell you, you know me and everything, but I know your face and everything. Yeah, man, and I love what you're doing. Keep doing it, never stop. And so I know it's been a blessing to people, and that's one of the greatest things for me. So yeah, man.
Wonderful.
Yes,
Now,
yes.
I mean, apart from putting out the EP, what would be some of the greatest joy, to be able to touch more lives with you? I mean, right here in St. Lucia as well.
Mhm.
Some of the stages you might want to.
Yeah, I mean, Kingdom Knights.
I know, right?
I just going big one time,
One time.
Yeah, yeah, man. I feel I've been doing that for a long time, but at the same time, staying humble. I really strongly believe in timing. You understand? I believe because it's not today I want to come here and chill with Maureen and probably have a talk and
Yeah, that's
everything,
what I'm telling
them kind of
you. Of
thing. But
course.
I'm like, what? It will happen, man. Give it its time, and I feel like sometimes we feel like we're ready for something, but we're
Mhm.
not really ready for it.
Timing.
So I feel timing is very important.
Divinity,
Yes.
certainly. The right time is now.
Yes.
Definitely the right time is now. No, we're talking and we're having the conversation, but I want to bless them with that song again.
No
Something
problem.
about that song just really, really lovely. So in case you missed it, Here is Shreffler's Shine. You guys need to get used to this one. It's a beautiful song.
Came from a mighty long way. I've been on a mighty long road, but I'm being refined day to day. When I'm done, I'll be like your go. Like the city on the hilltop, there gonna see my love. I do so many things in this world, and I can blow out this candlelight. I'm still shining. I'm a keep breathing, 'cause I know I'm being fly. I'm a keep rising, way, way above time. Please don't let me try to stop me, trying to discourage me every time. Times I wonder, this ain't a hunger. Up and hoping, bright eyes. We all got our share of stuff, but we go through along the way. Oh, we may fall, but we can forget all the negativity. Sometimes we get burned, but even if there's so many lessons learned. Hey, another day, another time. I know mountains go, but I keep on climbing. Hey, said I'm still shining. I'ma keep breathing, 'cause I know I'm be fly. I'ma keep rising, way above the tide. We're gonna
I both said to Shreff, and I did strike the rough, trust me. Just get it, just wake up and get something just so. You understand? Everything, the harmonies, everything come together so peacefully in the song. It's a calm song. It's a song that you can just meditate on,
Hmm.
just get your mind
You
straight,
know,
you know?
somebody actually tell me to if Pop like, get his hand on that, he go probably want the feature.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I'm telling you, I'm telling you,
oh
you
boy.
know, no, it's good. Now the song has already started to solidify its presence.
Hmm. Hmm.
No, why don't you tell us about that?
Oh yeah,
It's
man.
Vincent Benson did it,
Yeah.
not
So
just in Vincent, but as part of the
yeah,
production.
production. Yeah, man. So it's like I remember when I just released the song, a
Uh-huh.
lot of people would tell me, "Boy, that just have a music soundtrack
It
vibe to
does.
it,"
It does.
and it's like, I mean, after just a little while after. Like this people contacted me from St. Vincent. It was like, you know what, we really want to use your song "Shine." We feel it's really, really appropriate for our
Where did they
production.
find it?
On online, yeah,
Online. Oh gosh,
online.
man.
Yeah, they found
Wow.
it online. That's when I just released it. And yeah,
Mm.
they actually used it for the production. Sent me some clips of the video. They actually
Ah.
told me, you know what, they have some dancers. If I want, they could kind of
Oh,
incorporate that, you know, like in a video and that kind of stuff when I'm making a video for it. But yeah, we'll
you have to take your
get to
time
that.
with this one.
Yes,
You have to
yes,
sit down and pray that the
yes,
Most High guide this one because
yes,
it
yes,
is a
yes.
masterpiece. It is definitely a divine one, and you
Mhm.
have to make sure that it is, everything surrounding it is aligned
Yes,
properly.
proper.
And
Yes.
I agree with that totally. But this is a huge, nice, really, really lovely record.
All right, man. Thanks, man.
Gosh, man.
Uh,
Right. And like you said, persons have already started to reach out to you,
yes, yes.
rappers and singers
Yeah,
from
man. Different
overseas.
people. Yep, yep. I mean, you know, I don't talk much about them things, but
You had to
you
talk,
know,
you had to talk about them.
yeah, I try to just like
This is
kind
what
of,
no, the entertainment world is about that.
mm,
Well, you don't have to talk and run. It's not a brand thing,
yeah, yeah,
but we on our platform we need to have these information
true,
so we can
true.
let persons. That's how it works.
Yes,
So feel free, man.
yes,
Yeah,
yes.
and you have to well, Jessica open your mouth. It's a good thing. Jessica, make sure I have the information. But it's important. It's
Yeah,
very
man, yeah,
important for
man.
us to know what is going on because let me tell you, you sit on here on any given day, you know exactly what is happening with Chris Brown at what time when
It's true.
because it's music,
It's
and
true.
that's how you get the presence of the thing going.
Yes.
And with good music like that, you can't stay quiet, bro.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man, we gotta make some noise.
Yeah,
I
man.
really like this song. It's added to my playlist,
Yeah, man.
Best believe I'm putting it on now.
Ah,
Tell me a
I,
little bit else, anything else you want to leave with us?
well, I mean, like, you know, I just if anybody wants to check it out, you can check it out on YouTube. I also have it on all streaming platforms. You know, I mean, Spotify's and the Apple Music, whichever one works for you. You know, my name, of course, is Shreffler, so it's Shreffler, right? My normal way of spelling my name is SCH, but I
Oh,
spelled this one for my artist name
right.
SH. You know,
Okay,
because it
great.
means God's gift when I
Nice.
spell it without the C. So yeah, man. Yeah, so that's my artist name. If you really want to check me out, yeah, man, you know.
All right. You know all the platforms, and you're on
Yes,
social as well.
I'm on social
Right.
media. You can check me out, you know, and I really just want to push good music, want to just share my heart with the world, you know, that's what it's about, you know. And yeah, man, if you get a chance, go check it out, go like, go comment, go share it with somebody. Yeah, man.
And we're waiting on the booking for Kingdom Night.
Oh,
That is
yes,
me
yes,
saying
yes.
this. That's my
Yeah,
plug
yeah, man.
right
Yeah.
there. Well, congratulations. I
Thank you
think
so
this is
much.
a
Thank you
beautiful
so
one,
much.
and we
Thank you
look
so much.
forward to what's to come, man.
Yes, man.
And
Thank you.
we support you on that EP as well. Are you
Thank
going
you.
to be doing the visuals for this one?
Yes. Well, I'm going
Wonderful.
to be doing, you're talking about the video and stuff.
Yes.
Yeah. So, yeah, well, I have somebody writing the script. And
Okay.
so we're going to, because he really wants to take the challenge to do the
Right.
video for this one.
And it's only up from here, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Wonderful.
Yes.
I'm here for it.
All right.
Yeah, man. And the next time you come, we chilling here.
No
We
problem.
just
No
chill.
problem,
We
man.
just
I'm
chill.
happy to meet you finally face
I
to face.
in my book I meet you already, bro. I don't know when or how, but I beat you before. That's
Uh,
I swear God, I'm convinced I met Shreffler before. Shreffler is just telling me no, we never met. Yeah?
yeah,
But big
man.
up, man. The
Yeah, man.
pleasure
Thank
is
you.
mine.
Thank you. Thank you so
Good
much.
vibes, good energy.
Yeah, man. So,
Appreciate it.
yeah, and just big up Jesse. I don't know if you listen, you know
Yes.
already. I sent the link for you. Kingdom Tower, all of you all, man. Islands, everybody I've worked with.
And
Thank you so much.
Zephrinus Henry, big up you and big up to Martha James. She's locked in as
Oh, that is
well.
Emerald
Auntie
Henry.
Martha, of course, yes, everyone.
Yeah,
And
man.
of course, Martha that's Auntie Martha.
I'm not sure.
The man report, yeah, man. Auntie Martha, Martha's shop.
Oh,
Martha,
okay.
Martha, that's you in it. I'm sure it is. Well, it doesn't matter. Big up to you as well, and big up to everybody else who tuned in. Yeah, go check out the song, man. Go check it out.
Yeah,
All
man.
right, let's take it one more from the top.
Yeah.
Out of there.
Yeah, man.
I came from a mighty long way. I've been on a mighty long road, but I'm being refined day to day. When I'm done, I'll be like your go like the city on a hilltop. They're gonna see my light. I know so many things in this world have tried to blow out this candlelight. But the church of I'm I'm a rising, way above the tide. She's coming at me, trying to stop me, trying to discourage me every time. Times I wonder, but this in a hunger got me up and hoping for brighter skies. We all got a few stars that go through long way. Oh, we may fall, but we get up, forget all the negativity. Sometimes we get burned, but even there's so many lessons learned. Hey, another day, another giant. I know the mountains tall, but I'll keep on climbing. I'm still shining. Yeah, said I'm still shining. I'ma keep believing, 'cause I know I'm a beacon of light. I'ma keep rising, way above the tide. What's coming at me, trying to stop me, trying to discourage me every time. Times I go